Like, I don't want to share things that aren't mine to share, even if it's like my housemates. Like, we haven't had the conversation of it for, you know. So I was just kind of like waiting for everybody to like do their thing, and then it's just like, oh hey guys, like, yeah, we kicked John out. Well, that's, yeah. I mean, you guys know why. Exactly. I don't want to discuss someone else's business until it's announced. So it sounds like I'm living with me, Sid, Sean, and Toast. And John's moved out. Because you broke up. It was crazy. There was some individual who was non-stop tweeting at me. I joined OTK. That was non-stop tweeting at me and like tweeting like, Jodi and John broke up. I'm like, holy fuck, you guys gotta get a life. You gotta get a life, homeboy. This is much. This is a little much. I don't know.
Happy belated birthday.
I saw that their whole page is dedicated of. I'm like, damn, you think that they just be throwing shit at a wall and then some of this shit sticks? Like, I don't know. Like, do you think he's just like, I don't know, it was all of my Twitter mentions. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to read my good mentions. There should be a filter. I don't understand how that pops through. Like, I feel like I should be able to filter, or like I feel like Twitter should be able to have, I don't know, an AI algorithm by chance, you know, by now, where it's just like able to sort through random shit. I don't know, Twitter has gotten pretty bad. It used to be fun and then it's bad. John is a Mormon living in South Dakota. You hear that, John? How's South Dakota? Does John live close or is like a 20-minute drive? What'd John say? No, but basically this has happened before. So John and I have lived together, lived not together, lived together, like on and off. I literally think we lived together and then I moved out and then we separated.
I love it when chat
like
is
we
being
didn't live together and then we moved again. Then we lived together again, and then we moved again, and we lived together again, and then we moved again, and we were now not living together again. But the first time, dude, the first time that we didn't live together, holy fuck. Do you guys remember my chat? It was nonstop. Oh my god, you and John broke up, you and John broke up. So then at that point, everyone, we were just like, yeah, we're broken up. Like, we gave up trying to moderate it. Like, we were just like, what are we to do? No, it was dumb. It was like like we couldn't stop it. It felt like. I'm currently living with me, Sydney,
loved a new room less than
Sean,
33.
and Toast. And if there are more, that's up to them to tell you. I'm here. Me. People didn't guess when you actually broke up. Wait, that's what's crazy to me, is there was a moment where John and I were taking a break and like nobody suspected a thing. Nobody was saying shit. And it's like, I don't know, it's just silly. Because like, oh, suddenly Jodi and John don't live together, but everybody's in my chat, oh my god, you broke up. And then the time that John and I actually separated, like, no, the amount of people that were in other people's chats when they watched the video and were like, they broke up when you said you both had a break is nuts. People really do not know the difference. Yeah, wait, John and I, well, I wish John also spoke on this. I don't think, well, John's just a goofy guy doing goofy things, having fun on his stream. And I feel like I'm a little more of like a personal sharer. But yeah, John and I took a break. If you watched OTV, I feel like I didn't even word it very well. But I kind of expected John to speak on it, but then he did not. But basically, John and I took a break. It was for, I think I want to say it was like for 2-ish weeks. And it's actually just like the classic, it's like genuinely the classic experience of like, I don't mean to sound insensitive when I say this. Okay. It's literally like the first boyfriend experience, or like I feel like I've experienced this with every guy who hasn't been in like a long-term, like they either get over this hump or they don't. And it's the hump of it's like logic and emotion. You'll have a conversation and it always comes back to logic. It's like, no, you're not understanding. Like, I understand your intentions. I'm still telling you it hurts my feelings. Like, I just need you to validate my feelings. That's literally, I think, the crux of it. And so John, I think he learned, I think he not learned, but I think he was listening to a, I want to say it was a Healthy Gamer podcast, where he was like, when you guys are having this fight, that you just need to sit down and think about, what if this other person was right? I'm pretty sure. I don't remember, because I obviously didn't watch the podcast. I'm trying to paraphrase what John watched. And I'm pretty sure that's what he said, was basically like, just imagine if what the other person is saying is right. Like, there's a world where they're correct, aka their feelings are valid. But I don't really know. I don't know what it was like. I don't know what it taught, or exactly what it talked about. But that was, I think, where John's where he like pivoted, I guess, was just basically like, oh yeah, what other feelings are valid? Cool. And then we got back together. Are you guys okay now, or are you still on a break? That was literally,
Hi girly, I love the
I think
nails.
that was like, what, 3 years ago? I don't even, it was forever ago. Both person's feelings are right. Yeah. Wait, just because, this is where I think it got worded wrong, was because I said that, people thought that, I think people might have taken it as like, the other individual's feelings are wrong. But that's what I meant. I was paraphrasing what John's video said, but I didn't watch the video, so I don't know. But I'm kind of just saying, like, I'm pretty sure they said, what if they were right? I don't know, but I didn't watch it, so. He said in the video that he just always assumes that you were right before talking, so W. He always assumes I'm right before talking? I don't know. Does he have to think about the other person's feelings as well? Yeah. I mean, it was just like... Guys, this is... Literally, John and I just the other day, we're out and about. We're taking Genji to his echocardiogram, and... I cannot remember why we said this or why we were talking about this, but we were like, yeah, John might have a touch of autism, because we're realizing that John really talks in math. And if you have any like experience with autism, or like you talk about, or like just, you know, it's this common it's like this common idea that they talk in math. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like very super logic based, and that is John. He is so logic based, and that was where I would say we're having a really hard time. Like, our conversations, it's like the beginning of a relationship was just like when you're having these, not just fights, but these disagreements, and they're lasting hours because you can't get to the crux of it because it keeps coming back to logic. But it's just like, no, it's emotion. It's a little bit of emotion. But now he's like, oh yeah, now I get it. Now I get it. But like, I didn't get it before.
3 years.
John said, ugh, baby boomers watching Quarter Jade stream at dinner. Sends me a photo of his mom and his dad on their phone. Quote, we wanted to figure out why you two broke up. End quote. From John's mom. I'm a KMS. Okay, cool. Hey, that's crazy. Anyways, yeah, remember when Sydney's parents thought we were dating? Wait,
25 months.
I feel like streaming
2 years in the
is
best community.
Simultaneously great,
cute Jade,
but
love,
also
thank you
like,
for recommending the Flesh and
I
Fire
think it's
series.
good because you,
it's incredible.
Like, they know you. You know what I mean? Like, they see who you are. There's like a filter that you have when you're around parents, and it's gone now. Like, that's completely, that's like, I just get to be myself around my parents and like John's parents.